Welcome to today's demo. Today we're going to take a look at the Ivanti Neurons Workspace. We're going to look at the tools that we've provided for an IT support analyst to be able to be more efficient, solve incidents, and really improve user satisfaction with support by having all of the data and actions right at his fingertips that are required for him to get his work job done. We're going to take a look at the different views and tools that are available. So let's take a quick look. We'll start by looking at the device view. Here we are in the device view, and we also have a complete user view. These give us complete views of all of the users and devices that are in our enterprise. So let's take a look at a specific user. So if Max walks up, or I have an incident from Max, I can deep link in from my incident, or I can come and browse and find Max. Now quickly I can start to see what devices Max owns, his Active Directory status, his group membership, as well as I can take actions. I can reset his password, unlock the account. I can change his group membership very quickly. You also see it's linked right into service management. I can see the incidents that are open, how many he's had in the last 30 days, and all of the details that go there. So for a support analyst, for me to be able to come in and see, I can see instantly, hey, he has no Azure Active Directory groups. This may be why he's having an issue. I can see the names of the groups that he's associated with. Now this is being loaded in real time directly from the directory so that we know that we're in sync and able to correctly help Max. Now the same comes true from a device. If we step over and we start to talk about the devices that a user has, I can take a look and let's find my device. Here we are. I'm going to look at the Windows 10 device. This particular device has been reported and my user has said, hey, I'm having an issue. Now, many times in a support world, we start to ask the user a lot of questions. And many times some of the questions we have, the user doesn't actually even know the answer to. So here we are and we can take a look. And instantly you can see I have real-time data. I know the state the device has been logged out of. It's been up for a little while. I can see its processes and services. I know the context of the device. I know the experience that my user's having, and I can even drill in to this in depth. I can see the files that are running, CPU, memory, their device IDs. I can sort, find, and I can look for those items that are there. I can drill in and say, hey, what's its reputation? Who signed it? Where did it come from? I could select one and I could say, hey, I want to stop this process. So I have full process visibility as well as actionability on that. And the same comes true with services. So from a support analyst, without interrupting my user, I've been able to come in and interact with the user system, understand the user's experience without having to interrupt their workflow. Now, from views and processes, that's great. I also can see the location. I can see the incidents, number of incidents open the last 30 days. I can drill directly into these. This is a full circle of, from an incident viewpoint or from a support viewpoint, I can see what's been going on. In today's world of COVID, it's very common that many of our end users are working from different locations. One of the challenges that's been very high and come to a lot of that is around networking. It's very difficult for us to always understand the impact of what's going on. So if a user reports to us that they're having trouble connecting to a location or the performance is not correct, it's very easy for us to come in and from this device, from their device's viewpoint, we can actually run and look at what's going on in their environment. Here you can see I ran a netstat. I can see what's connecting to. I can run a ping. From that device, I can go and run this. Now the great part is I haven't had to do remote control. I haven't had to interrupt my end user. I can do the gathering of information about this device, collecting all of it back while it's going on. And oh, there we go. You can see that I have an issue where I'm unable to ping. So it's very powerful for us to be able to come in and use these tools to be able to detect what's going on. Our goal was to make sure that we have a single pane of glass that the IT analyst can see what he needs, whether it be the patches that are missing, the patches that have been installed, as well as being able to come in and select which ones should be installed, the software that's installed on the device, the end of life, I can get to the detailed view about every different one. As we talk about the Neurons platform, it's powered by a rich discovery engine. We can come in and find and see, here's its Active Directory status. I haven't had to go to my directory. I can look at all of the different capabilities that have come. Here's my service management status. Here's the incidents that this device has been associated with. Very powerful there. At the same time, I can get right down into, hey, what's the BIOS and what's the network adapter? What's all of its settings and its MAC address. So this gives us that very rich capability from an inventory and a collation of all the data from those sources. Now, aggregated into that is our real-time capability. We can, in real time, go and investigate the device. This is powered by the neurons of edge intelligence. As we look at that edge intelligence, it gives us ability across an MQTT protocol to really know what's going on. We can get hardware, software, security data all in real time. Whether we were looking for a battery, smart drive information, these data can be pulled in. Now, the thing that you can see very quickly is I actually can gather this data more efficiently than if I was even on the device. So this becomes very powerful from the capabilities of an analyst. Now you can see over here we have other capabilities such as execute script. I can create incidents in the service desk. I can update an incident, run a remote control. Integrated into this workspace is a full remote control. All of these actions are fully capable and here by default. But in my environment as an IT, we may find that I need to be able to do something custom. If I have an issue with a web server, maybe my SAP web service is having some issues. That's not something my level 1 knows how to troubleshoot, but I can use the Neurons on-demand capability to come in and build customized workflows. We'll take a look at these for the level 1 to be able to run and create knowledge. So here we test website reachability, we test latency, we filter and we determine if we need to create a ticket. Now I haven't had to train my level 1 all of the steps to determine if the web server is having an issue, but if there is, they run the troubleshooter, creates the ticket, automatically directed to the right person. So on-demand capability is very powerful. Now those are not just out of the box. We have a full capability to build inside of our workspace. We can build these on-demand workflows. As we come in and look here, you can see we can query. All of those are out-of-the-box queries. We can take actions and we can use the filters to determine. Now, if something action is not there that you need, we can do PowerShell. If there's a query that you need that's very custom, we leverage OS query to be able to build robust and custom capabilities. So as we talk about being able to really be hyper efficient, reduce resolution times, the Ivanti Workspace, Neurons for Workspace, really provides a single pane of glass that can enable IT support analysts to be hyper efficient. Thank you for attending our webinar today.